They don't want that free blues. Yo, welcome back to Free Blues Boxing. Hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell for unlimited boxing content. We bike. What up, boxing world? It is that time again. Gervonta Tank Davis, a.k.a. The One. He's going to be taking on the tough Mario Barrios. And no, it's not going to be at lightweight or super lightweight. It's going to be at junior welterweight at 140. With that being said, this is a championship fight. Mario Barrios holds the WBA title, and he's 26-0 with 17 knockouts, an undefeated fighter. Same as Gervonta Tank Davis, 24-0, 23 knockouts, a 95% knockout ratio. Mario Barrios stands at 5'10 with a 71-inch reach. Gervonta Tank Davis stands at 5'5 with a 67-inch reach. This is honestly going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be fireworks. I want to say about a month ago, Gervonta Tank Davis had made a tweet. He said that his fight is not going to be at 130 or 135. That got everybody's wheels turning. But I knew Tank obviously wasn't going to go down to 126. There's no work down there, and it wouldn't make sense. Tank is, he's getting older and he's moving up. But I knew for a fact that it would have to be Mario Barrios. It would have to be a champion and also a fighter signed under Al Heyman and the Showtime network. Like I said, it's going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be a huge fight, pay-per-view. And, every time Gervonta Tank Davis steps in the ring, everybody's going to tune in. Now, this is going to be Tank's first junior welterweight debut. And he's also making the leap from 130. He's moving up 2 weight classes to fight an undefeated champion. This is not going to be easy. Well, it's not supposed to be easy, but in my estimation, Gervonta Davis is about to set himself apart from the rest of the junior welterweight division. On paper, he is not supposed to move up 2 weight classes and take this risk to beat an undefeated champion like Mario Barrios. This is not going to be an easy fight for anybody else. But for Gervonta Tank Davis, this could be another day in the lab. This could be a walk in the park. I say that because Gervonta Tank Davis is different. And whether you hate him or not, he keeps proving himself over and over again. Now, one thing that I almost forgot was that Mario Barrios was on the undercard of the Gervonta Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz fight back in Halloween, October 31st. I can't remember if Mario Barrios' fight was the co-main event or was it Regis Prograis, but they both were on on Tank's undercard. Obviously, Tank did what he had to do against Leo Santa Cruz, which I called out. I seen that coming, a vicious knockout. But on that undercard, Mario Barrios retained his WBA belt, and Regis Prograis also looked good and got a stoppage as well. Now, Floyd Mayweather, which is Tank's promoter, and Al Heyman, they set up this card to pretty much hint that Mario Barrios and Gervonta Tank Davis would eventually end up fighting. I didn't know it would have been the next fight, so that was the surprise. But I don't want to discredit Mario Barrios. I think he's a good fighter. He's technical. He's got some power. He is a champion for a reason. But let's be honest here. We can look at his resume. He has not fought anybody. A lot of the boxing world likes to say that Gervonta Tank Davis hasn't fought anybody, or Devin Haney hasn't fought anybody, but he hasn't. And clearly he is the best. He's the best of who he's fought, and he did what he had to do, and he's still undefeated. But it's going to be a rude awakening when he fights Gervonta Tank Davis. We've seen what Tank was able to do against Leo Santa Cruz. It's a switch that Gervonta Tank Davis has, and when he flips that switch, he turns into a fight and he knocks the guy out. As you can see, 23 out of the 24 fights are of knockout. Before Tank fought Leo Santa Cruz, many people were talking about, well, Gervonta Tank Davis just has strength. He just has power. He can't really box. Well, he showed that he could box against Leo Santa Cruz. They also said this about Errol Spence Jr. Until he fought Mikey Garcia. And, I could see when a fighter has skills outside along with the power. You look at the movement, you look at the timing. You also could look at who they've sparred in the past, who they worked with in the past. Gervonta Tank Davis has sparred Devin Haney. He has sparred Shakur Stevenson. But let's not talk about sparring. You could look at resume. Gervonta Tank Davis back in 2017 beat Barrios. This was at lightweight. Ended up knocking him out in like the 7th round. Barrios alone is better than anyone that Mario Barrios has fought, and that's for a fact. Leo Santa Cruz better than anyone Mario Barrios has fought. So when you take all that into account, the experience factor, along with Tank being a southpaw, is Mario Barrios going to be ready for a southpaw, a slick southpaw with power. Literally, Tank has everything in the toolbox to just beat about any fighter from 130 all the way up to 140. And June 26th in Atlanta, like I said, it's going to be on pay-per-view. Tank Davis is turning into a cash cow. This is going to be Mario Barrios' first pay-per-view fight. That means there's going to be a lot of pressure. And they haven't had the press conference. I'm trying to see the confidence level from both fighters and what they're saying before the fight. I did watch Mario Barrios' IG live. He was just answering some of the fans' questions and what have you. He talked about how he skipped 130 to go to 140. He wants to fight the best, and he wants to take over at 140, and he wants to entertain the fights. Also, Ramirez will be fighting Josh Taylor just in about a week and a half from now. That'll be on May 22nd on ESPN, on ESPN Plus. This is honestly exciting right now because it's a mini tourney. Over here, you got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios, and on the other side, you got Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. And obviously, the winner out of those couple fights, they have to fight each other. That'll be a massive fight down the line. Unfortunately, as we saw with the lightweight division, none of the best fighters, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, were not ready to fight each other, whether it be promotional issues. But out of the 4 guys, Gervonta Tank Davis is the first to make that leap. And yeah, the new era of boxing this year. Devin Haney's doing his thing. He's about to fight Jorge Ramirez. I want to say sometime next month. Teofimo Lopez is about to fight, defend his marbles against that guy Cambosis. I think sometime down the line next month. Ryan Garcia, he got a phenomenal win against Luke Campbell a couple months ago. Right now, unfortunately, he's recovering from the mental health and stuff, taking a break. But the new era of boxing this year, Gervonta Tank Davis. Everybody's either hating on Tank Davis or expecting him to get the job done against Mario Barrios. But one thing I forgot to mention on Mario Barrios' IG live. Somebody had asked him. Somebody had told him that Tank Davis was an overrated fighter. I'm sorry, and Mario Barrios responded like he's got a lot to work on to get to where the world champions are at, where he's at. So, it's a little bit of a jab towards Gervonta Tank Davis' way, but it's gonna be firework, and we'll just have to tune in and see. June 26th, Gervonta Tank Davis and Mario Barrios are going to be going at it in Atlanta. It's going to be on Showtime pay-per-view. Put in the comment section who you got winning between these 2 elite fighters, and who also you want to see at the junior welterweight division, and who you got winning against Ramirez and Taylor. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching Free Blues Boxing. Hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell for unlimited boxing content. You want that free blues.